Before this video starts, I do want to say, if you were planning to get the COVID shot, I don't want this video to scare you. This situation was not because of the COVID vaccine. Like, it has nothing to do with how my body reacted to the vaccine.
Uno, dos, no tres, we got bitches shaking ass in a lot though. Big chop knocking nigga on zapatos. Still getting cash so like.
Hey guys, it's Lexi back with another video. Today I'm going to tell the story on how I almost died. I went and got my second vaccine. My first dose, I had no symptoms. And then my second one, I go and I'm already freaking out, signing the paper, and she's like, do you feel sick, anything? I was like, I kind of stuttered because I was feeling a little dizzy, because I don't know if it was because I didn't eat or I was freaking myself out. I was like, no, like, I'm fine. I'm sitting there, I'm like grown, I'm by myself in the room, and I was just chilling, and she's telling me like, did you eat anything? And I was like, no. And she was like, okay, well, that's not good, you're supposed to eat, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of food after the shot. And I was like, okay. And then as she's doing it, that shit hurted. So she's giving me the shot, and all of a sudden she starts talking about anxiety, and she was like, a lot of people who have anxiety pass out. She did not even know that I had bad anxiety. If you have anxiety, or you know about anxiety, you know that if you talk about anxiety or put it in your head, you're gonna have anxiety. So she gives me the shot, I'm feeling fine. She hands me a little chocolate, like the ones you get for Halloween, like the little mini wrapped ones, and I picked, she was like, take like 2 and then eat it so nothing happens. And I was like, okay. Mind you, I was the last one before lunch break, so right when I got it done, they all closed. So she was like, just sit here for a little bit, 5 minutes, you should be good, just go. If not, knock on my door. I'm sitting there and I start freaking myself out, and I was like, what the fuck, like, am I okay? And I was, my cat just fell from my dresser. I just started overthinking everything. I was like, am I gonna die? I was freaking out, and I think my first symptom was I was getting very hot. I was sweating, and I was like, oh my god, like, I'm not okay. I'm like, no, I'm okay. I was trying to calm myself down. I'm like, I'm fine. And I kept telling my friend, I'm like, dude, I'm about to pass out. Like, seriously, I'm about to pass out. And she's like, no, you're okay. Like, relax, you're fine. I was like, no, I'm telling you right now, I'm about to pass out. Like, watch me, I'm gonna pass out. And my eyes start going black, and I was to the point where I was about to faint. I didn't faint. I woke up. I was like, dude, like, I'm serious. This is it. I'm gonna pass out. I'm getting hot, I'm getting sweaty, I'm getting cramps, like bad period cramps. And I was like, I'm not okay. I was about to pass out, so as I'm passing out, I'm like, dude, go get her now, go get her. And she gets up and she knocks on the window, and she's like, come get her. And then I'm like, dude, come back, because I was about to be done again. I passed out like 4 times, and then I was like, come back, I need to lay on you. So I laid my head on her, and then I was like, okay. And then I just passed out again. The girl didn't come out. I don't know what she was doing. And we're sitting down, and I'm like fainting. I'm breathing heavily. I'm like, I was panicking so bad. I thought I was having a heart attack. If you have panic attacks, anxiety attacks, you know. But this was like the worst one I've ever had in my life. I was blue, and I was white. I was pale. I was so scared. And this guy walks by. I don't know who he was. He was just a worker. I don't know what made him come right now. And he was like, are you okay? And I was like, no. He was like, oh, okay. Are you okay? He was like, no, I'm not okay. I literally screamed at him because he wasn't getting the point, and I was freaking out. No one was helping me. Like, no one professional was helping me. I was like, dude, I'm not okay. So he's like, okay. And he just stood there watching. And then he's like, do you need something? I was like, get me help. I was like, I literally screamed in the store. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Someone help me. I screamed that in the store. I'm literally sweating down my back. I'm blue. I'm purple. I can't breathe. I'm shaking my arms. I couldn't feel them. They were all tingly. And I was like, okay, this is my last moments. I'm dead. I'm done. And then the lady comes out, and she's like, are you okay? Like blah, blah, blah. She was just trying to calm me down. They were asking me questions. all the workers start coming out, and they're like,
oh my god, she's having a reaction to the vaccine. It's a reaction.
I was like, and then they're like, yeah, some girl passed out yesterday. She hit her head. I was like, stop telling me this. I'm gonna die. And then she was like, okay, we'll call the ambulance. And the guy's on the phone with the ambulance. These bitches put him on hold.
What?
They're like, hold. I was like, what the fuck? So they called the ambulance. Honestly, I don't think I needed the ambulance. I think I just needed to calm down, but I did feel safer with them on their way. I didn't know what it was happening. Like, I knew it was a panic attack, but I also don't know if it was gonna affect my shot. So I'm in the store, panicking, sweating, blue, can't breathe, and everyone's just watching me. They knew I didn't eat, so the girl went and got me a naked smoothie. And I'm telling you right now, that shit helped so much because my blood sugar was low because I haven't ate. So I was drinking that, and like 5 minutes later I felt better. As I'm drinking it, the ambulance come and they're like, what's going on? And I literally said, I don't know. And they're like, what do you feel? And I was like, dizzy, hot, sweaty. He's like, okay. 2 minutes later, how do you feel? I'm not changing. And honestly, I was in my own little world because I didn't even realize they put those little stickers on to like look at your heart or your oxygen or something. They put one here, they put one here, they put one on my ankle and my other ankle. I don't remember them talking to me. I don't remember what they said to me. I know my oxygen was not readable because I was panicking and I was moving and I was shaking, and then they just told me like, calm down, like you're gonna be okay, it's not an allergic reaction, it's just a panic attack, we believe. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna have to have you calm down. They did some breathing exercises with me, and then they took my oxygen and they said, okay, you're okay, like you're calm down a little more. I think they knew I was calming down more because I started joking with the guys. They stood me up, they're like, can you walk? I was still dizzy, and they just sat me down. They're like, oh yeah, she'll be okay. So literally everyone just left. Everyone was gone. I was like, what if I just start dying again right now? Like, they didn't even walk me to my car, but they're like, do you want to go to the hospital? And I signed to say no, and they just left. And I was sitting there for like 5 more minutes, calming down a little bit. I felt a little better, still dizzy, so my friend drove me home. That's really all. And I have no symptoms from the vaccine, just an anxiety attack, panic attack. So if you have anxiety and are planning to get the vaccine, I would recommend going with somebody and eating a lot of sugar. If you guys enjoyed this story time, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.